is Automotive ADHD with Matt West.
I'm Jim Miller. I'm just a guy. I'm doing the Automotive ADHD today because Matt West is, well, everybody knows, out east, out in Japan, having a fun-filled, adventurous trip, doing lots of fun Japanese car stuff, I heard, and he even fit in some time for some tourist activities. Don't ask me. I think he's just being lazy, trying to get some time off and wiggle it in under Automotive ADHD company hours. That's what I think's actually transpiring. But I'm back here right now, back again with my guest, with some of the ladies from the local ladies drift days and stuff here right in Colorado Springs. And I have with me, if you can, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
I'm Camille.
And ladies, you guys have been doing this for what? How long?
The first ladies drift day started in 2021.
2021. So you're already four years deep, another year, and you're going to be half a decade into this, huh?
Yep.
Really committed, huh? What got you into it there, Courtney?
Well, I've been drifting for about 9 years now, which makes me feel really old. But
Well, that's not that long. I mean, you think about it, you like see a
almost 10
9-year-old
years.
kid, you're not like, oh, look at that. About to retire there. 9-year-old child. Whoa, super old. No, it's not. You never look at it like that. It's not like crazy long time.
No, but it's wild to think about 9 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I started doing photography and ended up at Pikes Peak International Raceway, where I crossed paths with Drift Colorado.
Okay.
Went for a ride along, and
The rest is history.
it was all downhill from there.
Drift Colorado. It's something that I myself, Jim Miller, and Automotive ADHD are actually sponsors of that very much like and appreciate that. And what about you?
So I've only actually been in drifting for, I want to say, like 4 years now, and it actually started because I had bought a project car, and the guy I bought it from was like, "Hey, you should come with me to this event," and it was a Drift Carnival event.
The infamous project car. Who was the guy that said, "Come with me"? Because he was obviously being a little flirtatious, wasn't he?
Yes, it didn't go anywhere,
Okay.
but yeah, that project car is still a project and has no motor. So.
Oh, okay. Which car was this?
It was an old BMW E30.
Okay. All right. I'm not big on the kraut cars. That's fine. It's all good. What are you running,
I'm
Courtney?
past those cars.
She's got something way cooler now.
Yeah.
Nice. What do we have now then? What is it?
A Toyota Cressida.
Okay. I'm not upset about that. We all know I'm quite the Toyota hooker, if you will, where it's like, what?
Good cars.
I feel like a Klondike bar commercial coming on. What will Jim do for a Toyota? I don't know. What do you want me to do? Am I jumping through a hula hoop? Am I hanging out with dolphins? Am I doing things with lions? It's fine. I will do it for a Toyota. That should be a Toyota commercial, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
What about you, Courtney? What are you running?
I have a Nissan 240 SX.
Ooh, which year? Which one?
It's a 92. It's a hatchback. Got a SR20 DET in it.
Okay.
Been running that motor for 9 years.
You see? I told you it's not long. It's not old.
It's a good car.
It's fine. I look at cars now and I'm like, oh, it's a 99. It looks new to me. You're like, what the heck? And I'm like, oh yeah, it is. It's 2025, man. That thing's 26 years old. I like it
old.
still.
It's old now.
And then what year's your Cressida that you're running?
It's a 1990, so it's the MX-8, and it's got a 1J in it.
Okay. All right. Courtney knows because I do have a couple JZX81s and some 90s. I had 100s, GX 100s and stuff, but they were just
I've heard
runners.
quite a bit of your car collection.
Let's keep that under wraps. I don't want everybody knowing what I got. People will start viewing that whole thing because they always want what you got, but never the work to get to have what you got. And you're like, no, do you understand how much ramen I didn't get a chance to eat to get these things? So what do you think with the thing? Is this just a big event that just promotes just once a year? Is it all year, all season? Is it to bring out all age groups, girls, women, people that never touched a car, never gotten a car?
Yeah, so Ladies Drift Day was mainly created because when I've been drifting with Drift Colorado, there's been like 1 or 2 ladies here and there, and I was like, what the heck? We need more ladies out here. So I thought it would be a good idea to connect with PPIR and ask them if it was possible for us to come there, have a super simple kind of event where it's just there's donuts, there's figure eights, and there's a small cone course for ladies too.
I'm kind of hungry, so I was actually like, when you said donuts, I was like, man,
Yeah,
I'll go there
donut.
for just the snacks alone. But
Yeah.
okay, so and then you guys will teach them to drive and all this good stuff. I mean, you supply vehicles, you kind of let them bring what they got.
It's a bring your own vehicle. We have not got to the point where we have vehicles available, but Colorado Drift School does rent out cars, and we have had ladies rent the the cars and attend our events.
And don't you do some work there for them too, for the drift school a little bit here and there?
Yeah, not for the drift school specifically, but PPIR does drift clinics open to everyone and anyone who is interested in drifting, and Forrest and I will coach at those.
Okay.
There are coaches at the Ladies Drift Day as well, so if you don't know what you're doing, you can have someone sit in the car with you. The coaches are not just ladies. We have a bunch of awesome guys that help us out and are very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Knowledgeable,
and they're
experienced.
They're kind about the advice that they're giving.
Oh, it's not like my era when I learned how to drive and it's like, what'd you do? You're like, I ground a gear, and you get slapped in the back of the head every time.
No, they're
all you
very...
hear is and you're like, oh God, well, I'm not going to miss that gear this time.
Yes, no, they're very kind and easy to learn from.
Fun-filled fact, I kind of have a thing where now if I do grind a gear and miss a gear, I still flinch.
You're like, oh God.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? You're like, I don't know. I just have a natural reaction to it. So is that what got you into showing up? Was it Courtney and doing all this, the ladies drift events, or was it just random, or what?
Well, I think that I hadn't heard. I don't know if there was a ladies drift day like right when I got into it, but then like shortly after I got my project car, like my actual drift car and all that stuff.
The project car that's still not finished.
Is not finished. I've
never heard of this happening.
I got that, and then I was like, you know what? I want to drift. I'm gonna go get something else. So that one's still sitting.
Still a project.
But and then after that, I had found out about the Ladies Drift Day, and I went to my first one ever, and it was amazing. Everyone was super helpful, super kind, and donuts, figure eights, everything.
Nice.
So it was like pretty awesome.
Nice. And what's the age groups for this? I mean, is there like an age cutoff? Because I've heard. And I'm old, so back in the day, like track rules were always different than street rules. And if you had an adult that was taking responsibility with the vehicle and the car and not necessarily driving, but riding with, or sometimes if it was smaller events, being like, they're like 14, but they got their little cert, or their licensing, if you will, at the event and the time and the era. You can tell I'm super outdated because it was just very much a different thing where you'd be like, "Why? That's like a 12-year-old out there driving in the dirt track." You're like, they know how to do it. They're certified. It's fine. They did the course. They knew how to use the equipment and gear.
Unfortunately, like specifically at PPIR, you have to have a valid driver's license to participate in driving. It's like an insurance thing for the ages, but you can be 12 to ride along.
The era of insurance. I hate it.
Yes, it is the whole thing.
It's pain.
Yeah. But 12-year-olds can ride with. We do encourage, if you have like a daughter or whatever, guys are welcome. Boys are welcome. We encourage everyone to come.
So you're not sexist, huh?
No.
Nice. That's
this
good.
event is just to provide ladies a space.
But I also think it's okay if you have just an event for just the ladies. There's some stuff that just the fellas need to do and just the gals need to do, for crying out loud. And it's good when younger girls are coming in and they're more comfortable around other women going, hey, we do this. And it's like, oh, okay. Nice. And it's a comfort thing, right?
For a lot of people, it's really nerve-wracking to get out there with a bunch of or women, I guess, guys who know what they're doing, driving really, really good. It can kind of be more of a safe space, I feel like, to go into it with a bunch of other ladies who
I like
also
to call
don't
it
know what they're
comfort
doing.
zone. Safe space sounds terrible and cliche
Comfort
nowadays.
zone.
It's like, where you at? I brought my own cones. I'm in the comfort zone.
Okay, safe comfort zone. Yeah,
yes,
there you go.
the comfort zone.
There you go.
The camaraderie alone, though, like just being like, I'm not the only one out here.
Yeah.
Like, there's other people like me
Everyone's
doing this.
spinning out.
So you guys have made plenty of friends and companionships and stuff.
Yeah.
And have you gotten competitive with each other?
Yeah.
Is there like ladies slapping each other and stuff?
We're doing we have an event coming up this weekend, Summer Vibes, June 7th and 8th. And we're doing our first ever, I think it's the only one that's ever happened, ladies drift comp.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
So we're going to compete against each other and try to come out on top.
Nice. You don't come out there spitefully with like a shopping cart and just ram it in their door and be like, it's my event this week.
I would like to touch Patricia's door this weekend.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. This sounds like there's something going on there more than what I need to do. So where can everybody go? How can they get in touch with you guys to make sure that if they want to do this or show up for it or any of this?
So we have a Facebook group called Ladies Drift Day Colorado that you're welcome to join. That's where we post a lot of what's happening. The Instagram is Ladies Drift Day if you want to follow there as well. We try to keep up on both socials to keep everyone informed in different areas. We have ladies that have come out from Georgia to coach, and yeah, it's just a good time. So if you want to figure yourself out, come have some fun, see what drifting's all about.
All right. Thank you, ladies. You have a good day, and we'll see you at the events.
Sweet.
Thank you.